James Cameron's Avatar series transports us to Pandora, a breathtaking, dangerous moon alive with glowing forests, floating mountains, and creatures beyond imagination. Humans can't breathe the air, so they use avatars to explore this world, but it's the Na'vi, Pandora's blue-skinned natives, who truly belong. Through the Na'vi's bond with Eywa, the planet's living network, we see a culture in harmony with nature, riding dire horses, flying banshees, and living as one with their world. The films tackle themes of colonialism, environmentalism, and cultural clash, making us question our own relationship with nature. We follow Sully, a former Marine who finds purpose among the Metkayina and later the Metkayina, each film revealing new wonders and challenges. Pandora is more than a setting. It's a character, rich and diverse, always with more to discover. The saga's foundation is set, unforgettable visuals, heartfelt storytelling, and a promise of deeper, darker chapters ahead. Cameron's vision spans generations, with each film raising the stakes and expanding the world. The journey is just beginning, and the next installment promises to test our heroes like never before. The next chapter, Avatar Fire and Ash, signals a dramatic turn, conflict, destruction, and a darker tone for the saga. Releasing December 19, 2025, it's set to be a cinematic event, plunging us from oceanic beauty into Pandora's fiery heart. Cameron promises higher emotional stakes, with the Sully family facing their greatest trials yet. Fire and Ash will push visual effects further, but its real power lies in exploring moral complexity, showing that not all Na'vi are united or purely good. The story, once part of The Way of Water, grew so large it demanded its own film, allowing for richer characters and deeper conflict. This isn't just another adventure, it's a turning point that will reshape the fate of Pandora and its people. Expect new, morally ambiguous antagonists, and a world where alliances and loyalties are tested. For longtime fans and newcomers alike, Fire and Ash is both a thrilling continuation and a bold new entry point. The stage is set for a visually stunning, emotionally charged experience. Enter the Ash People, a new Na'vi clan hardened by life in Pandora's volcanic wastelands. Unlike the forest-dwelling Metkayina or the aquatic Metkayina, the Ash People are soot-covered survivors, shaped by fire and scarcity. Their worldview is stark survival and dominance over spiritual harmony, rejecting Eywa's connection. This makes them unpredictable, operating outside the spiritual rules of Na'vi society. Their introduction shatters the myth of a unified, peaceful Na'vi people, revealing cultural and moral diversity. The conflict in Fire and Ash isn't just Na'vi versus humans, it's a civil clash of ideologies, making the story more tragic and compelling. The Ash People embody what happens when connection to Eywa is lost, raising questions about nature, adaptation, and morality. Are they evil, or simply products of their brutal world? Cameron uses them to challenge everything we thought we knew about Pandora. The Ash People aren't just villains, they're a fundamental threat to the Na'vi's spiritual foundation. The Ash People's home is a stark contrast to Pandora's lush beauty, a volcanic wasteland of black sand, molten rivers, and choking air. Towering volcanoes dominate the landscape, constantly reshaping it with fire and ash. Survival here demands unique skills, building homes from volcanic rock, reading eruptions, and finding food in a land of scarcity. Their entire culture revolves around fire, enduring it, commanding it, and seeing it as power. This harsh environment explains their aggression and hunger for conquest. Harmony is a luxury they can't afford. The volcanic region expands Pandora's world, showing its danger as well as its beauty. For Sully and his family, this is uncharted territory, where the land itself is an enemy. Adapting to this biome will test them in ways the forest and ocean never could. The setting isn't just a backdrop, it's a key player in the story, shaping every conflict. Fire and Ash will make Pandora feel more alive and more perilous than ever. Leading the Ash People is Varang, played by Oona Chaplin, a fierce, complex antagonist unlike any before. As the Ash Queen, Varang's leadership is forged by survival, not tradition or spirituality. She's not driven by greed, but by a ruthless determination to secure her clan's future, even if it means conquest. Varang rejects Eywa, seeing the other clan's beliefs as weakness. Her philosophy is power through fire. In a chilling moment, she tells Kiri, "Your goddess has no dominion here," revealing her core ideology. Varang's rumored ability to control fire, whether through technology, biology, or something else, makes her uniquely dangerous. She can turn Pandora's life into ash, threatening the planet itself. Varang is a charismatic leader, her motivations understandable but her methods brutal. She's not a monster but a dark mirror of what a Na'vi leader can become. Sully faces not just a battlefield rival, but an ideological adversary. Varang is the most formidable threat the Na'vi have ever faced, from within. The Heart of Fire and Ash is a war for Pandora's future, with the Sully family and Metkayina allies on one side. They fight for home, harmony, and survival, still reeling from past losses but united by love and purpose. Their greatest challenge, a terrifying alliance between Varang's Ash people and the resurrected Colonel Quaritch, now in a Na'vi avatar body. Quaritch brings human cunning and military might. Varang brings Na'vi warriors and elemental fury. Their partnership is uneasy, driven by mutual enemies, not trust, setting the stage for betrayal and shifting power. For Jake, this is personal. Quaritch is a ghost from his past, Varang a threat to everything he values. The Sullys must unite like never before, drawing on every ounce of strength and ingenuity. The battle is fought on two fronts, against external invaders and internal corruption. Family bonds, alliances, and beliefs will be tested to the breaking point. The stakes, not just survival but the soul of Pandora itself. The outcome will reshape the world and the Sully family forever. Fire and Ash promises the most intense conflict yet. Fire and Ash raises the stakes with fire as a weapon, changing the rules of war on Pandora. The Ash people's mastery of flames threatens to turn lush forests into wastelands, making every battle a fight for the planet's soul. Visually, expect epic scenes, banshees flying through smoke, forest fires consuming sacred home trees, and landscapes transformed by destruction. For the Na'vi, burning the land is sacrilege, a spiritual wound as much as a physical one. The volcanic homeland itself is a gauntlet. Lava rivers, toxic gases, and deadly creatures adapted to fire. Human technology, now allied with Na'vi knowledge, creates new threats and unpredictable warfare. The emotional stakes soar. Jake's possible capture forces his children, Loak, Kiri, and even Spider, to step up as leaders. The younger generation faces trauma, responsibility, and the horrors of war, deepening the story's emotional impact. Every danger, physical and emotional, pushes the characters to their limits. Fire and Ash is not just about survival, it's about transformation. Beloved characters return. Jake, Neytiri, their children, and Metkayina allies, anchoring the story in family and loyalty. Loak, Kiri, and Took take on bigger roles, while Spider's struggle with identity intensifies as Quaritch looms. New allies emerge. The Wind Traders, a nomadic Na'vi clan who soar Pandora's skies on airborne ships, led by Chief Palak. Their unique skills could tip the balance against the Ash people and RDA. The cast expands, deepening the world's complexity and political intrigue. The conflict is no longer one clan's fight. It's a world-spanning struggle, with every tribe forced to choose a side. The growing ensemble makes Pandora feel more alive and dynamic than ever. As December 19, 2025 approaches, anticipation for Fire and Ash is at a fever pitch. This film promises a darker, more intense chapter, pushing visual effects and emotional stakes to new heights. The action will be epic, but the heart remains the Sully family, tested by war and loss. The introduction of the Ash people transforms the conflict into a civil war for Pandora's soul. Newcomers and longtime fans alike will witness a world forever changed by fire. Cameron promises heartbreak, triumph, and a story about family's power in darkness. Fire and Ash isn't just a sequel, it's a vital piece of a multi-generational epic. Prepare for a Pandora that's more beautiful, dangerous, and unforgettable than ever.